Welcome back to Michelle's Corner. We're live in Hollywood on the corner of Hollywood and Vine. I'm Michelle Davis. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm here with my rock and roll crew. What better yet, when you're in Hollywood, we're going to have some crazy town during the intro of Michelle's Corner. And I have Jewel and Judd and Lula, we love you, of Stereo Love. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, what's up? Every Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. we have new guests and artists on our segment, which is called Stereo Love Rock Talk Live. And this week, well, last week we have Hello Lady. Awesome guys. I know you guys are watching Hello Lady. And this week we have Alison Mason from Metal Babe Mayhem. She has her own clothing and jewelry on a website that you can check out, metalbabemayhem.com. And what's up, Alison?
Hi.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Well, thank you, Joel and Judd and Michelle, for having me.
Yeah, this is so awesome. And we saw you last week commenting, and you're like, hi. We're like, oh, we got to give you a shout out. We give you a shout out every week, you know.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that every week.
We support your jewelry and all that.
We need to use something, Michelle.
I know, get a little bling. I saw the necklaces.
I know.
Every time I see them, I'm like, I got to get some.
I gotta get some.
I got some cool drumsticks. Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah. And I got a beautiful. What is this called?
This is acoustic guitar necklace. Those are for sale. I sell all kinds of Metal Babe Mayhem stuff and a lot of other companies as well. In addition to the one I have on too, if you can see that.
So that's from your website.
Yeah, I sell these. I sell the guitars. I've got about 200 products now. All different, companies, jewelry, clothing, accessories. I have new hats that he's got on right now.
And that's your logo, the lips and the two bones.
Exactly.
That's super cool. I remember when I was making your flyer for this show, I was like, oh my god, I gotta add the logo. How'd you come up with that logo for the shop?
It's actually been like 10 years. It's kind of crazy because we were talking earlier how everything's just blowing up, the last few years here in Hollywood. But it's like I've been working day and night for about 10 years to get to this point. And now over the last, few years, it's blown up. But 2005, a friend and I actually were called MetalBabe Productions to start.
Oh, cool.
And my friend's like, I've never met anybody who knows as much about music as you do. She's like, we need to do something with that. And so we're like, let's start a company. We started Metal Babe Productions, and we're like, let's get a logo. So we need something to just, get out there. So I got it tattooed on my arm. The lips and bones here.
Oh, cool. Did you get it like the next week after that? Or did it take a while to get the tattoo?
It all just kind of developed. Because, first it was just a partnership and this was a company. And we had a rock and roll game show, which I still do have it on paper.
Oh,
maybe we can talk since we've got this great studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's how it all started. And then, one thing led to another. And I decided, I need to start, getting some branding out there. And making a name for myself. And then, the clothing just came secondary, really. It's like,
oh, really?
It wasn't the initial idea, but it's like I've worked in fashion my whole life. And
did you like learn in school fashion or like?
I do have a degree in marketing communications. I got a bachelor's degree. But I've had a Kappa, magna cum laude.
Under your belt, it's going to be handy when you're on. That's super cool.
Yeah, totally. But my friends in St. Louis own a store called Glad Rags where I grew up, and I worked at the store there. I mean, I kind of just managed it for like 9 years, and it's all like.
Oh, where's it from again?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
It's actually
Glad
St. Charles.
Rags, right?
Yeah.
Rags.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, Cliff owns the store.
So they're still running and everything?
Yeah, they're still there. He owns a store.
He must be so proud of you.
I give him credit too because, I wouldn't be here without him, because I learned so much from him. And, even all the companies I bought from, we used to buy Shrine Clothing, the goth clothing store that used to be on Melrose.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, Shrine.
Yeah,
Don't they support you too?
Yeah,
I saw that.
I sell them now. It's like it's
you sell them, so you support. Are there any other jewelry or clothing that you use?
Yeah. There's 4 companies that I sell. I'm fully licensed.
I saw Shrine was definitely one of them.
Shrine's the big one.
Definitely.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what are the other 4?
The necklaces that we do, they're called Alchemy Gothic. They're based out of the UK. Wow. I sell all their stuff. This company I have on now, the corsets I sell.
Woo.
Yeah, there's a bunch of corset lines I sell. A company called Fulter.
So I gotta ask,
So,
what inspires you about music, and where do you find inspiration with fashion?
Well, they're combined. I mean, it's always been combined. I mean, it's funny. I sent Jewel my bio yesterday, and I reread it on my way here because I was like, what is she going to read about me? So I'm
You're so cute.
Smart.
But in there, it's like, I've always intertwined music and fashion. One, I mean, obviously, as a musician, you want to look good on stage, so you want to be fashionable and, make a statement. And in the store, like I said, he owns a music store too, so it was really cool. So like I was there, 5, 6, whatever days a week, playing whatever I wanted in the store. And every time someone's like, "Hey, I like this," I'd like go next door and buy it.
Oh,
Right.
So
Cool.
it was like this whole like cross promotion even back then.
A little light came on, and you're like, you know what? I need to open my own store.
Right. Do you you say you connect to music? Do you just like listen? Do you actually play an instrument or no?
It's funny. I've tried. I
tried.
I did get a guitar.
Is that your first dream or what?
No, I don't know. Maybe kind of when I was like a kid. I was like, I want to be on stage, but I've realized that I am more talented helping people like you guys. Like Stereo Love is on my monthly playlist.
Cool.
Like right now, I
Believe
do.
me, she's everywhere too. Every time I go to a concert or anywhere on any venue, she's got a booth set up.
Either
there.
she's there or she's there in spirit by someone wearing her like jewelry or T-shirts, and I'm like, oh, that's Alison.
Yeah,
she's not here, but she's here in spirit.
Yes, I know, and I love it, and thank you. Everybody out there supporting me is like I'm amazed and overwhelmed every day.
Super cool.
Like I see it, online. I see it on the streets.
Super cool.
What was your first design?
The lips and bones. So this is the basic, but it was red.
Uh-huh.
So the very first one is that, and so every single design, I'm at 18 now, actually. The most recent we did for Halloween, we kind of did like a vampire thing.
Oh, I saw
with
that.
Like dripping
I like
blood
that.
and I've done with a bat, because I love bats. But yeah, we do a guitar pick, a skull, but pretty much
Drumsticks, that's awesome.
Please don't forget the drummers.
Yeah, I know, and
Even though we're in the back, she's still in our
even so basic
corner.
guitar necklaces. Like, but yeah, as
That's
far as like
so
my
cool.
designs, I mean everything incorporates the lips in
yeah.
one way or the other.
So how is branding to you important?
Really important. I mean, it's kind of like a positive and negative that my number one logo is lips, because I hear it all the time. There's guys who will not wear lips, and I get it.
Right.
Like there are certain guys who just don't want to, and it's hard because somehow I have to sneak the lips in.
Right.
Right.
And that's why I stuck them real small on the skull's head. I'm like, okay, this is like my most manly design. So yeah.
We have the same problem because our fans we call lovers, and it's like I'm not going to do any shout outs to any lovers out there because I don't want to exclude the guys, because guys just think that sometimes that lips or word lover or anything
but the lips, the bones really like even out the lips. It's like
that's
tough.
That's the pirate.
That's really
like
like
the bones. Like that.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how effective rock and roll and fashion incorporate together.
It's so true.
Exactly. And like you said, with the branding, and it's like, initially it was almost like the Nike thing. Like it didn't say Metal Babe Mayhem on there. Initially I just did the lips, and they're everywhere. And now with the last recent, I've kind of taken that next step and written the website. And now it's like putting it together. Now people are like, I know those lips. Wait, that's Metal Babe Mayhem.
Exactly.
And they're putting it together. So it's
Identifiable.
been like building over the last 10 years.
And all the hard work
Snowballing
you've done, going to all the events and everything, it all pays off.
Oh, she's
all the
everywhere.
bands and stuff. Oh, what kind of bands or musicians that support you? You want to name some?
Oh, definitely. Well, actually, right now, Jeff Duncan from Armored Saint is in the Netherlands. I saw earlier.
Oh, cool.
And he has on the back of his leather coat, he just got, right before he got on the plane, he has a Metal Babe Mayhem patch and Albane for Leather patch together.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Albane put those on for us, and then Jeff is exclusively like wearing Metal Babe Mayhem almost every night on tour. I made him a bunch of custom like red and black shirts.
How does that feel to see all this
It's
rock
amazing.
and roll stuff?
And I mean, they're playing like
you.
in front of 80,000, 100,000 people in Europe, and here there's my logo.
There's your logo. People are like, wow, look at those lips.
Thank you. And then also Troy Patrick Farrell, huge shout out for him. He was one of the first. He's played in a ton of different bands, and he was opening on the Alice Cooper tour, and he wore the Cheap Thrills was that band, and he's been wearing Metal Babe drum, as a drummer, been wearing that.
And Rob from Lit Soul, right? Rob's big
Rob's got a
supporter.
Lit Soul. I mean,
Lit
there's
Soul.
so many.
What's up, Rob Chevelle? Yeah, I see like so
I
many
know
photos.
he's out there
and-
watching too.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool. I've always
We
seen the
love you,
lips,
man.
and that's such a good logo because, like, kind of like, for example, like Rolling Stones, they have like the tongue.
Yeah, it's very
tongue sticking
identifiable,
out. It's
you know,
very
when I
because it's
see
very
it, I
hard
know
to find a
it's her.
logo that people, when they look at it without the name on there, it's like, oh, I know what that is. It's Metal
And I
Babe.
love the fact that when you see people wearing brands, it's not just because they're wearing them, it's because they're passionate about them. It's
And they
Exactly.
like it.
They like
you know,
it, yeah.
history, and they live and die by the things that they're passionate about. So Metal Babe
I'd
Mayhem.
wear them.
Thank
I don't feel any less.
I mean, you got
manly
beanies,
with stuff
jewelry.
on it.
No,
awesome,
it's
man.
so cool. I wanna steal it from you.
I like
There's
red.
red
I
ones,
like
too.
red lips.
Yeah,
That's all
there's
I
red
can say,
ones,
you know.
Spock. We got beanies, you got jackets, you got sweaters, you got jewelry.
She's got the Kiss of Death shirt on her.
Kiss of Death
Oh, yeah.
T-shirt. Like you guys,
sick
so many
right
different
there.
designs,
So,
but it's all
MetalBabeMayhem.com.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
She just did a commercial recently too. But anyways, we'll be back right with Stereo Love in 5 minutes.
What are
Make
we
sure
going
you
to play,
stay
Joel?
tuned
What are you
in.
going to play?
Original on the cover. Stereo Love original and stuff.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Michelle's Corner.
Woo.
Ow.